Jimin and Jungkook have once again captured the attention of BTS fans after fans began noticing what appeared to be coordinated changes in their hair colors. The similar styling has quickly sparked speculation that the two BTS members may be experimenting with a couple hair color concept ahead of the group's upcoming concert activities in Canada. Photos and fan discussions circulating online have fueled the theory, with ARMY closely comparing Jimin and Jungkook's latest appearances. While the exact details of their hair colors and styling may vary depending on lighting and photos, the similarities have been enough to make fans wonder whether the changes were planned as part of a new BTS visual era. The timing has also become a major talking point. With BTS preparing for their Canadian tour schedule, fans are naturally paying close attention to every detail of the members' appearances. A fresh hairstyle or new hair color can often become part of the visual identity surrounding a new performance chapter, making Jimin and Jungkook's latest looks especially interesting. Some fans have taken the matching appearance as a possible sign of coordination between the two members. Social media has been filled with theories, edits, and enthusiastic reactions suggesting that Jimin and Jungkook may have intentionally chosen complementary colors. However, these interpretations remain fan speculation rather than confirmed information from BTS or their management. The possibility of matching hair colors has also added another layer of excitement to the anticipation surrounding the Canadian concerts. As fans prepare to see BTS on stage, many are wondering whether Jimin and Jungkook will maintain their current looks during the performances or reveal an even more dramatic transformation when they appear under the concert lights. For now, there is no official confirmation that Jimin and Jungkook deliberately chose their hair colors as a couple concept or specifically for the Canadian tour. Their hairstyles could simply reflect personal preferences, upcoming schedules, styling plans, or preparations for BTS's performances. Still, the mystery has already become a hot topic among ARMY. Are Jimin and Jungkook really preparing a coordinated couple hair color moment for BTS's Canadian concerts? Or is the resemblance simply a coincidence? Fans may have to wait until the next stage appearance to discover whether these matching looks are part of something bigger. At first glance, it looked like just another subtle change in appearance. But as fans began examining Jimin and Jungkook's latest looks more closely, something caught their attention. Their hair colors appeared noticeably similar. What initially seemed like an ordinary styling update quickly became a small mystery for ARMY, with fans wondering whether they had discovered a hidden clue ahead of BTS's next major chapter. The mystery grew as fans started comparing recent photos and appearances of the two members. Some noticed similarities in the tone and overall styling, while others questioned whether the resemblance was simply a coincidence, rather than an official announcement. The discussion began naturally among fans, turning two seemingly simple hair changes into a topic of intense curiosity. The timing has made the speculation even more interesting. With BTS's Canadian concert activities getting closer, every visual change is suddenly under the microscope. Fans know that hairstyles, hair colors, and stage styling can become important parts of a new performance era, making even the smallest change feel significant when a major concert schedule is approaching. As the countdown to Canada continues, ARMY are now watching Jimin and Jungkook's appearances more carefully than ever. Could their similar hair colors be part of a coordinated visual concept, prepared for the Canadian stage? Or are fans simply connecting two unrelated styling choices because the timing makes the resemblance impossible to ignore? For now, the mystery remains unresolved. There is no official confirmation that Jimin and Jungkook intentionally matched their hair colors, or that the changes were specifically created for BTS's Canadian concerts. Still, with the stage getting closer and fan theories continuing to spread, one question remains. Are these simply two new hairstyles? Or did ARMY just notice the first clue to something special waiting in Canada? One of the details that immediately caught fans' attention was the apparent similarity between Jimin and Jungkook's latest hairstyles. From the overall tone of their hair colors to the way their hair appeared styled, ARMY began noticing small visual details that seemed to create a subtle connection. Nothing appeared overly obvious at first, but the similarities became harder to ignore once fans started comparing their latest appearances side by side. The color tone itself became one of the biggest talking points. Depending on the lighting, camera angle, and image quality, their hair could appear slightly different, but fans noticed that both looks seemed to share a similar overall mood. Their cuts and styling also added to the impression, creating a visual resemblance that quickly became a subject of discussion across social media. Rather than simply accepting the resemblance as coincidence, some fans turned into digital detectives. ARMY began collecting recent photos, comparing appearances from different schedules, and looking closely at when each member seemed to have changed his hair. Some even compared the timeline of their public appearances in an attempt to determine whether the changes happened around the same period. The investigation has led to plenty of theories, with fans searching for patterns in everything from color shades to hairstyles and styling choices. However, these comparisons remain fan observations rather than evidence of a coordinated plan. Lighting, filters, professional styling, and different photography conditions can all make similar hair colors look even more alike. That uncertainty is exactly what makes the mystery so intriguing. Fans may have noticed a genuine visual similarity, but there is currently no confirmation that Jimin and Jungkook intentionally chose matching hair, colors, or coordinated their looks. For now, ARMY can only keep comparing the clues and waiting to see whether their next appearance in Canada reveals a bigger connection or proves that the matching details were simply an unexpected coincidence. Social media quickly became the center of attention after fans began discussing the apparent similarities between Jimin and Jungkook's latest hair colors. Photos, side-by-side comparisons, edits, and comments began circulating among ARMY, with many fans excitedly questioning whether the two members could be preparing a coordinated look for their upcoming activities in Canada. As the discussion grew, different theories started appearing across social media. Some fans believed the similar colors might be connected to a new BTS visual concept, while others argued that the resemblance could simply be the result of current styling trends. Every new photo seemed to give fans another detail to analyze, turning an ordinary appearance change into a growing online mystery. The biggest question quickly became coincidence or coordination. If Jimin and Jungkook independently decided to change their hair around the same period, the similarity could be nothing more than chance. But if their styling choices were connected to upcoming performances, fans wondered whether these changes could be an early glimpse of a visual concept that has not yet been revealed. The possibility of a coordinated concept has made the Canadian concert countdown even more exciting. With BTS's upcoming stage activities approaching, fans are watching every appearance for additional clues. A hairstyle, hair color, outfit detail, or even a subtle styling choice could potentially become part of the bigger picture. But at this point, fans are still piecing together the story themselves. Despite the excitement, it is important to separate speculation from confirmed information. The theories spreading online represent fan reactions and interpretations, not an official announcement from Jimin, Jungkook, BTS, or their management. Until there is confirmation, the matching hair theory remains an intriguing mystery. Are Jimin and Jungkook simply sharing a coincidence? Or could ARMY be witnessing the first hint of a coordinated visual concept for Canada? The real test may come when Jimin and Jungkook step onto the Canadian stage. Under powerful concert lights, hair colors can look dramatically different from how they appear in everyday photos, making fans wonder whether the similarities they noticed will remain just as striking during a live BTS performance. For ARMY, the stage could provide the first real opportunity to see whether the two looks truly complement each other. That anticipation has added another layer of mystery to the Canada countdown. Fans are now wondering whether Jimin and Jungkook will keep their current hair colors when they perform, or whether their stylists could introduce additional changes before the concert. Even a small adjustment in tone, styling, or texture could completely transform the visual impression once the members are under the stage lights. At the same time, some fans are cautiously connecting these appearance changes to the possibility of a new BTS visual chapter. A fresh era often comes with changes in styling, fashion, hair, and overall presentation, so the timing naturally invites speculation. However, there is currently no confirmation that Jimin and Jungkook's hair changes are connected to a new BTS concept. If the two members appear on stage with noticeably similar hair colors, the reaction from ARMY could become even bigger. Fans may begin looking for additional clues in their outfits, choreography, stage visuals, or other styling details. What looks like a simple hair transformation today could potentially become part of a larger visual story, but that remains only a possibility. For now, the Canadian stage holds the answer. Will Jimin and Jungkook's hair colors look surprisingly similar under the concert lights? Or will the resemblance disappear once they perform live? And if their styling does appear coordinated, could it hint at a fresh visual chapter for BTS? Until the members officially reveal more, fans will have to wait for the curtain to rise. As the anticipation surrounding BTS's Canadian activities continues to build, the mystery around Jimin and Jungkook's similar-looking hair colors remains unresolved. Fans are now watching closely for the next appearance, wondering whether their current hairstyles will remain unchanged or whether another surprise could be waiting when they finally step onto the Canadian stage. At this time, there is no official confirmation that Jimin and Jungkook intentionally matched their hair colors, or that the changes were specifically made for BTS's Canadian tour. The theories, comparisons, and discussions circulating online should therefore be understood as fan reactions and speculation, rather than confirmed information. Until the members or their official team reveal more, the real reason behind the styling choices remains unknown. So, are Jimin and Jungkook simply trying out similar hairstyles? Or are these matching colors the first clue to a special visual moment, waiting for ARMY in Canada? The answer may only become clear when the lights go down, the stage comes alive, and Jimin and Jungkook finally appear in front of their Canadian fans.